Edmond Animal Services is more than a shelter. Walk through its doors and you'll find a helpful staff and loving animals waiting for their forever home. Get acquainted rooms let you visit with any one of the available dogs and cats. Friendly staff is more than happy to answer any questions you have about adoption or their other services. Let's find a home for these wonderful animals, for pets' sake.
Animals are such agreeable friends. They ask no questions, they pass no criticisms. George Eliot. Hi, I'm Nikki Smith with Edmond Animal Services, and I want to introduce you to Caitlin. Caitlin is about a year old, and we think she's an Anatolian Shepherd mix. And as you can tell, she's pretty calm, and she'd probably make a great addition to any family. So why don't you come on by and meet her? And if she is not what you're looking for, we have a lot of other dogs available, so come take a look. Check out Mr. Chow here if you're looking for a cat to adopt. He's probably about the best you're gonna get. He's super affectionate. He just got neutered yesterday, so this little green spot right here is from a tattoo that he got on his belly that says that he just got neutered, so that's gonna go away. But he's a sweet little cat. Mr. Chow's not the only cat we have available, so check out all the other cats we have here.
Since the beginning of 2015, there have been 5 confirmed cases of rabies within the city limits of Edmond. In these instances, it was a skunk that tested positive for the deadly virus, and in some cases, the skunk was actually killed by a family dog. Because of this, I want to explain just how important it is that all of your pets have a current rabies vaccination. Rabies is a very deadly virus. There have only been a couple of confirmed cases of humans surviving after being infected. If there's a chance that a person is exposed to rabies, they must undergo a series of extremely painful and very expensive vaccinations to prevent the virus from infecting them. I know from personal experience because I was bitten by a stray cat with unknown rabies vaccination history. While most cases of rabies occur in wild animals, the risk becomes greater when domestic animals come in contact with wildlife. If your pets are currently vaccinated against rabies, you have little to worry about if they encounter a skunk, raccoon, bat, or other potential carrier of rabies. A vet will likely recommend a booster shot and for you to monitor your pet for a short period of time. But if your pet is unvaccinated and has an encounter with rabid wildlife, or if the wild animal cannot be located, your pet will either have to be euthanized or quarantined for 6 months under the supervision of a licensed vet. There is no cure for rabies. Rabies is definitely serious. Vaccinating pets and livestock is something a lot of people forget or fail to do, but it is required by law. Failing to do so can result in citations, fees, fines, and a lot of heartache if an unvaccinated pet is exposed. You can learn more about rabies in Oklahoma by visiting the Oklahoma Department of Health's website. The City of Edmond also has city ordinances that deal with rabies. Please make sure that all of your animals have a current rabies vaccination. If they aren't up to date, make an appointment with your vet as soon as possible. Rabies vaccinations given by people who are not licensed vets are not recognized as valid in most cases, and there are many low-cost vaccination opportunities available. Feel free to call us if you have any questions or want to know more about protecting your pets and family against rabies.
One of our happy adoption tales comes from Helen Davis. She adopted her dog Rascal from us about 4 years ago. She writes, "My husband and I are dog lovers. In November 2010, we lost one of our 2 rescue chocolate labs, Coco. We chose to rescue large, dark-colored dogs since they seemed to be the most left behind. Along with our hearts breaking, we noticed our second lab, Tigger, was going through depression too. So my husband started looking at rescues in animal shelters for another fur family member. After a few weeks, he took me and Tigger to the Edmond Animal Shelter. We looked at several pups and decided to see how Rascal and Tigger got along. They appeared to get along well. Today, Rascal lives a life of comfort and travels with us. Rascal was such a blessing. We adopted another Anatolian Shepherd mix named Jasper from a rescue in August 2013. Unfortunately, we lost our Tigger in January, but Rascal and Jasper are still doing well. We will continue to rescue large dogs and will look to the helpful staff and facilities at the Edmond Animal Shelter. I wish more individuals would spay or neuter their pets, rescue these pets, and show them the same unconditional love they show us. If you have a happy adoption tale, we want to hear it. Please send us an email about your adopted pet and your experience at the Edmond Animal Shelter. Send photos and we just might feature your pet on a future episode. As a thank you, we'll send you a For Pet's Sake ID tag. The Edmond Animal Shelter has so many wonderful animals available for adoption. We really care about these dogs and cats and we want the best for them. They need homes and families to love. Would you be able to provide that? Or do you know somebody who wants a friendly dog or cat? Please tell them to come to the Edmond Animal Shelter. We're located at 2424 Old Timbers Drive. Check out the photos and bios of the available animals by visiting edmondok.com. You can also find us on Facebook. The animals here look forward to your visit.